What's up, everybody? This is Droozle. I'm just doing a little recording here of this new build that I've completed out today. I got my new parts in the mail yesterday, and my new case showed up today. And I bought the new processor from Craigslist, so I got that a couple days ago. This is an i7 5930K Haswell-E with 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance LPX DDR4 memory. Let's see, it's got a few solid-state drives, like a 250 gig for the OS, two 840 Samsung SSDs in RAID 0 for some games, another PNY 500 gig for more games, and then there's a 3 terabyte standard hard drive in there for general storage. This case is the Corsair 540 Airflow. I think they call it Airflow. So it's a cube shape though. Like all the power supply and things like that are back behind this panel over here, and then you put your main components on this side, so when you can wire everything, once all the wiring ends up kind of down in this corner down here, you pretty much end up with a clean look at the the main side of the case here, which, as you can see, looks pretty clean. I mean, there's nothing really other than the wiring for the video cards. I've got a couple of fans that I haven't been able to put in yet. They come with the RAM, actually. They're made for cooling the memory, and I ran out of fan headers on the board, so I have to get like a fan controller that I can put in like the CD-ROM drive bay over here, and usually those will allow you to have like another 4 or 6 or 8 fan connections. Then you can even play with them, like control the RPMs with a dial. But anyways, we've got our 3980 Ti EVGA classified cards running off of which you can't see the power supply, but it's a EVGA SuperNova 1300 watt Gold Plus certified. As you can notice, the SLI configuration is retarded because they didn't include a bridge with this thing that makes any sense. Like normal bridges that support 3 or 4-way SLI, I should say, will have long, multi bridges to support that. And for some reason, this just includes a bunch of short and long flexible bridges, so you have to kind of jury rig it. It works in 3-way SLI, it just looks stupid. So I may try to find and order something that looks better if I want to make this an aesthetic build, which I do. As you can see, we've got our Corsair H100i GTX water cooling closed loop pump with our color coordinated fans on the top here, keeping things running around 30 degrees on idle, which is really pretty freaking good. And that's kind of that, Let me show you my monitor. We've got the Acer Predator X34 34-inch IPS panel, 100 Hz G-Sync. And like I said, from Acer, this thing is about $1,400. Runs at 3440 by 1440 resolution, and games just look freaking great on it. I suggest anybody who's in the market for an IPS panel and a G-Sync monitor. They have some like QHD versions that are a bit less expensive and like in the 27-inch range. And if you're in the market, that might be the way to go. But one last thing you'll notice is the motherboard in here has all this lovely red thermal armor on it. It's called Dragon Armor from MSI. This is the MSI x99a Godlike motherboard. Godlike is the actual name, as you can maybe read in there, kind of in the back behind those tubes. I don't know if I can get a better view. Well, it says Godlike on the board. It came in probably the nicest box I've ever seen. Like, everything is individually wrapped. The box is like this high quality, durable, I don't know, like something you'd expect to get, something nice in, like a nice present box. Everything was, wrapped and just generally in amazing, well taken care of, well shipped condition. Very, very nicely received. I haven't done any benchmarks with it yet or anything. I just really got it finished and up and running and was fiddling with getting 3-way SLI working. I was having problems getting my RAID array to work as well. For some reason, it wouldn't boot into Windows when I had it enabled. Finally got that to work, so it took a while. Spent a few hours on the build. I had to swap my parts from my previous board. I kept my video cards and my power supply and some of my fans, but most of the other stuff is brand new. So there you have it. That's the new build. The new beastly Haswell-E platform. And when Broadwell-E comes out here in a couple months, it also uses the same chipset. So if I wanted to move to an 8-core or even a 10-core, the new i7 6950X is going to be available here in a couple months. That's a 10-core, 20-threaded processor. If that's available for a reasonable price of $1,000 or less, I will probably get one and see how that does for some video editing. But thanks for watching. This has been Druzel. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and or maybe subscribe. Thanks again and have a great one. Bye.